Theodore Goss has been singing in choir since 8th grade, and they are drawn to the versatility of the voice.
A couple years ago we did the sounding C, and it really sounded vocally like we were making waves, and like C's and the crashing and like the climax of the wave, and then all of it was, I think it's just cool how we can replicate some things like that.
When working on a song or performance, Theodore tries to find the emotion of the piece organically.
I've been doing like theater and stuff since I was like 7, so I guess it just happened for me. I was just like, I'm gonna start spacing out. I'm just gonna get into my character, and that's about it. But I don't know if I can really separate my personality from when it's not on stage to when it is on stage. It just kind of blends.
That blending of personalities comes from their approach and time spent working on a performance.
You can't really separate until like when you're on stage, or like tech week, or when you're actually performing in front of other people. You're just kind of playing around with the character, you're playing around with like a stage persona until you have the actual audience, and then it gives that kind of, what is it, the air, or I don't know, the mindset. It's like you practice it so much that it's like, it's ingrained.
From the beginning, working on their part, getting to hear the song with the entire choir, and finally performing in front of an audience is magical.
Kind of shocking because we don't pay attention very much until that point, but then you're like, wow, that's actually really cool, and then you hear it. But I think it's, the realization is really, it's kind of breathtaking. It's just like, wow, we all did this together. I get really I guess not so much as nervous, but more excited. Like I'll be like, oh, I really want to go out. I'm like, oh, because I'm like, oh, they're gonna see the product of what we've been doing, and I think they're gonna be proud of what we do.